Hello friends, I welcome you all at Circuits Bazaar, and today in this video we are going to see how you can control the brightness of a LED or how you can fade an LED. So let's start. So first of all, you just need to open designs, and then in designs click on new and then circuit. So there are some starter circuits already in Tinkercad, so you can search them. Write down over here Arduino. If you will click on Arduino, then here you will find some circuit like this is breadboard circuit, blink, fade. So because we are going to see the fading of a LED, so you can just take this circuit as it is, right? So there is a code as well associated with this circuit, but you can prepare your own code, so it will take some time, right? So this is the code attached with this fade circuit, but you need to write down your own code to learn it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to delete this. First of all, I'll click on this code, not only code, I will select code block as well as text. So this is the code written, right? Now I'm going to delete it. Just delete the block. Now code is deleted. You can see that over here in the text as well. So there is no code in void setup and void loop, and there is only one variable, which is brightness variable. Okay, and if I talk about this text, so this is just for a proper understanding what you are going to do in this code. Like it is told, like pin number 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, they are the pin which is having pulse width modulation, right? Because we are going to require PWM, pulse width modulation. That's why you have to attach the LED only to these pins like 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, and there is a symbol. This is the type of AC symbol in front of the pin. Let me just show you in the Arduino. Now you can clearly see that on pin number 3, pin number 5, pin number 6, pin number 9, 10 and 11. So there is a AC symbol. So this is like a type of symbol. These are the actually special pins which can provide pulse width modulation, right? So this is what we are talking about over here. Okay, as it is written. So you are going to use the analogWrite function as well, which uses pulse width modulation, PWM. So in pulse width modulation, the duty cycle will change according to the code you are providing. So let's build it from the scratch. Okay, if you want to delete this text as well, so you can delete from here. Now first you will go to control, then to the count. So actually count is a for loop. Basically it's a for loop. So if it's an increasing for loop, then you will write down up over here, otherwise you can select down. So this is up. Now by what amount you want to increment, let's say 5. Okay, now the variable, you can give the name of variable brightness, or you can rename your own variable. Let's say I'm going to give light, let's say lightness is the variable name. Okay, now you can see that lightness is the variable name, and over here the lightness is defined. Int is because it's an integer value. Now you want to increment it from 0 to 255, because the maximum value in pulse width modulation is 0 to 255. Now we need the pin, so you can go to output and you can take a pin over here. So because we need to take some special pins, so special pin is 9 is also a special pin. Like you can see that pin number 9 is also capable of providing pulse width modulation signal. Then this is like 0, so instead of 0 you need to take the variable over here lightness. Okay, because we are using lightness variable in the for loop. Now you need to take a wait function, so you just need to go to the control, then take a wait code block over here. Now after executing every instruction of for loop, you want to wait for, let's say, 20 millisecond. So I'll select millisecond over here. Okay, now just run this code and see what's happening. So click in this area, then this circuit area, and start simulation. So now you can see that it's increasing like 0 to high, again 0 to high. You can see that clearly, right? The intensity of the LED is increasing 0 to high. So now what I want to make over here is it's 0 to high and high to 0, 0 to high, high to 0. So stop simulation, again open the code. Now just copy it, this block, just duplicate it. Now this is duplicated. Now over here you can see that the for loop is in the increasing order. Like you can see over here in the code as well, you can see that the lightness variable is started from 0 to 255. You can see over here 0 to 255. Then the lightness variable is increasing by a margin of 5, right? Then you are writing over here on pin number 9 the lightness value. The lightness value will be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, like this. Okay, and after executing every instruction there will be a delay of 20 millisecond. So in the similar way we are going to run again a for loop, but now this time in the downward direction. Margin of 5, lightness variable from 255 to 0. Okay, this is all what we need. Now you can see that over here in the second for loop the starting value is 255 and it will decrease up to 0 and the increment will be 5. Okay, and then analogWrite. In analogWrite there are two functions. One is the pin number and another is the pulse width modulation value. Like lightness is a value you are going to provide, the pulse width modulation. I'm going to show you this on oscilloscope as well later. Now just click on the circuit and just start simulation. Now you can see that intensity of the LED is increasing and then decreasing. It's 0 to high and high to 0. You can clearly see that. If you want to change the value of the resistor, then you can do that as well. It's 220 ohm, so you can make it also 100 ohm as well, little bit low value, so that you can increase the intensity of the LED. Now you can see that clearly the intensity of the LED is increasing, then it's decreasing. So you can just see this thing in the code as well. So for that you just need to copy this code. So just copy this code, okay, and paste it in your Arduino editor and just burn in the Arduino, and you can test this code on the LED in the real world. Okay, now let me just put some multimeter or oscilloscope over here. So for that you just need to search it over here, instruments, instrument. Now this is the multimeter. You can place wherever you want. Let's say I'm going to place it over here. Now this is the oscilloscope. Let's say I want to place the oscilloscope over here, or you can place multimeter here and oscilloscope here. So just connect it. This is the negative pin of the oscilloscope, so you just need to connect it to the ground, or from here you can take the color black. Okay, now this is the plus pin, so you can just directly connect it to the plus pin and take it from here red color. Now connect the multimeter. So this is the negative of the multimeter, so you can take it ground and connect it to the ground pin. It's connected. Now take it the positive pin, make it to red. Now you can see that we have attached the multimeter as well as oscilloscope. So start simulation. Now you can see that over here the voltage is increasing. So as you can see that as the intensity of the LED is increasing, the voltage is increasing. When the LED intensity is decreasing, then the voltage will decrease over here. Or let me show you the pulse width modulation on the oscilloscope as well. So you can take it from a millisecond to microsecond. Then you can see that the duty cycle will increase or decrease. You can see that now duty cycle is going to be like 0, then it's increasing like 10%, 5%, 20%, 50%. The display of this oscilloscope is small, so that's why you cannot see the complete 100% duty cycle, but you can clearly see that duty cycle is increasing or decreasing. Now you can see that duty cycle is increasing now. So this is all about fading a LED, or how you can control the brightness of the LED. If you want to run this on the practical hardware, you just need to stop simulation, click on the code. You just need to copy this code and paste it in your Arduino editor and just burn in the Arduino. Connect the hardware accordingly, like there is nothing but you just need to connect a LED on pin number 9. So this is all. Thank you.